If destiny truly wants you to be with someone, the universe doesn't just sit back and watch. It sends clear signs, subtle yet powerful, almost like whispers guiding you along a path you didn't even know existed. It's fascinating how Carl Jung's ideas about synchronicity tie into this, suggesting that these coincidences aren't random at all but meaningful connections that push us toward what we're meant to experience. Think about those moments when you bump into someone you've been thinking about, or when a song pops up that perfectly mirrors your feelings. These aren't just coincidences. They're the universe nudging you toward that person. One of the most telling signs is the feeling of effortless connection. When you meet this person, time seems to stretch and contract in a most unusual way. Sometimes hours feel like minutes. Other times minutes stretch into eternity because every second is charged with meaning. It's not just chemistry or attraction, it's deeper. It's as if you're communicating on levels beyond words, almost telepathic. Have you ever experienced that? That rare vibe where conversation flows like a river, and silence between you isn't awkward but comfortable, even profound? This is the universe's way of saying, here's someone important. And this feeling often comes with an uncanny sense of familiarity, as if you've known each other lifetimes before. That sense of déjà vu or recognition is another key sign. Jung would call this the collective unconscious speaking through shared archetypes, making your connection feel predestined. Then there's the way obstacles appear, but don't really block your path. It's easy to mistake hurdles for signs that you shouldn't pursue something, but when destiny is involved, these challenges seem to have a strange way of resolving themselves, or opening new doors when you least expect it. Maybe plans fall through only to lead you to the right place at the right time. Maybe circumstances seem to push you apart, but then, unexpectedly, you find yourselves drawn back together. It's almost like the universe is testing your commitment or the strength of your connection, rewarding you by orchestrating situations that make your bond undeniable. This makes me wonder, how often do we give up just before a breakthrough happens? The message here is clear. Persistence aligned with the flow of the universe brings you closer to that destined person. Another subtle but profound sign is the feeling of inner peace and alignment when you think about this person or spend time with them. Unlike the usual emotional roller coaster of new relationships, full of anxiety, doubt, and second-guessing, this connection feels grounding. It's like finding your anchor in the chaos. You don't have to pretend or put on a mask. You can simply be yourself, completely. Jung emphasized the importance of individuation, becoming whole by integrating all parts of yourself. And this type of relationship encourages that process rather than fragmenting it. When you feel this harmony inside, it's a sign that the universe is aligning your paths, helping you grow individually and together. Pay attention also to the dreams you have about this person. Carl Jung considered dreams a doorway to the unconscious, where messages from the universe often come through symbolism and metaphor. If this person appears frequently in your dreams, whether in vivid scenarios or subtle symbols, it's worth reflecting on what those dreams might be trying to reveal. Are they showing you unresolved feelings, fears, or hopes connected to the relationship? Are they offering guidance on how to move forward? These nocturnal signs are often overlooked, but can be powerful signals that the universe is weaving your stories together on a deeper level. It's also striking how the universe uses people around you to signal this connection. Friends, family, even strangers might drop hints, comments, questions, or suggestions that seem random but resonate deeply. Maybe a friend suddenly asks about your happiness or brings up someone who fits your ideal partner's description. Sometimes, unexpected advice or an overheard conversation feels like the universe's way of nudging you to notice what's right in front of you. These external signs, combined with internal feelings and coincidences, create a rich tapestry of guidance that's hard to ignore if you're paying attention. Now, think about the moments when you feel completely out of your comfort zone with this person, but in a way that challenges you positively. The universe often pushes us beyond what's familiar to expand our horizons. With someone destined for us, this discomfort isn't about fear or incompatibility. It's about growth. It's like the universe saying, this person will help you evolve. Maybe you find yourself exploring parts of yourself you never knew existed, new passions, fears, or strengths. This kind of transformative discomfort is actually a strong sign that you're on the right path together. And what about those moments when you catch yourself smiling randomly, just thinking about this person? Or when a simple memory triggers a profound sense of warmth or clarity? These small, seemingly insignificant moments are often the universe's quiet whispers, reminding you that this connection is more than coincidence. They are like gentle pulses saying, "Pay attention. This is important." Life is full of distractions, but these moments pull you back to what really matters, helping you stay grounded in your feelings and intuition. It's interesting how sometimes the universe uses timing to make its point. The right person might appear when you least expect it, often at a moment when you feel you're not even looking for love. This timing isn't random. It's deeply meaningful. It suggests that the universe waits for you to be ready, that this connection will have the greatest impact when your heart and mind are aligned. Have you noticed how some relationships only truly flourish when you're prepared emotionally and spiritually? It's like the universe's paw. Have you ever wondered if the universe truly guides us toward the people we're meant to be with? Carl Jung, the famous Swiss psychiatrist, believed that destiny and the collective unconscious play a crucial role in connecting souls. When it comes to relationships, sometimes it feels like fate is at work, sending subtle messages through the cosmos, nudging us toward someone special. But how do we recognize those signs? What if the universe is whispering to us in ways we don't immediately notice? One of the most profound signs is synchronicity, the meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. Imagine bumping into someone in the most unexpected place, or hearing a song that perfectly captures your feelings about a person just when you need it most. These moments aren't mere accidents. They're like little cosmic winks telling you that the universe is aligning for a reason. Jung himself described synchronicity as events connected by meaning rather than cause and effect, suggesting that when you see these signs, destiny might be steering your path. Have you ever experienced something like this and felt an unexplainable pull toward someone? That's the universe sending a signal, a kind of confirmation that this connection deserves attention. Another clear sign is the appearance of recurring dreams or visions involving that person. Dreams are often gateways to our unconscious mind, revealing deeper truths our waking self can't always grasp. Jung emphasized the power of dreams as a means to understand the self and the world around us. If you keep dreaming about someone, especially in vivid, symbolic ways, it might be more than just your imagination at work. These dreams could be a subconscious call from the universe, preparing you to embrace this relationship or warning you about hidden challenges. Have you ever woken up from a dream about someone and felt a strange clarity about your feelings toward them? Then there's the undeniable feeling of inner peace or intense energy when you think about or are around a particular person. This emotional resonance is a strong indicator that your souls are aligned. Carl Jung talked a lot about the idea of archetypes, universal symbols and energies that live within all of us. When you meet someone who triggers an archetype in you, whether it's the lover, the healer, or the explorer, it's a sign that this person is part of your deeper journey. You don't need to analyze every detail. Sometimes, it's just that magnetic feeling you can't explain but can't ignore. Have you ever met someone and instantly felt like you belonged with them, like your energies just clicked? And finally, the universe often tests us through challenges that force growth and reflection when it wants us to be with someone. It's not always a smooth ride. Sometimes it's the difficulties and the obstacles that reveal whether a connection is meant to last. Jung believed in the process of individuation, where through facing conflicts and shadows, we become whole. If you find yourself facing trials or unexpected hurdles with a person, it might be the universe's way of ensuring that both of you are evolving in sync. These challenges aren't punishments but invitations to deepen your understanding and commitment. Have you noticed that the most meaningful relationships often come after overcoming tough times? While all of this might sound a bit mystical, it's really about tuning in to the subtle language of life itself. The universe isn't shouting, it's whispering through these signs, asking you to listen closely. It's like a dance where every step, every pause, and every glance carries meaning, guiding you toward the right partner at the right moment. This journey requires openness and trust. Trust in yourself and in the greater forces at work. Do you allow yourself to be guided? Or do you push away those gentle nudges because they seem too coincidental or uncertain? I'd love to hear your thoughts about these signs. Have you ever experienced any of them? Did you notice moments when the universe seemed to be steering you toward someone? Sharing your stories helps us all understand the mysterious ways destiny works. If you're finding this conversation intriguing, consider subscribing to the channel. It's a space where we explore these deeper connections and help you recognize the hidden messages life sends your way. By joining the community, you'll stay in tune with insights that might change how you see your relationships. Keep in mind, the universe's signs don't always show up in grand gestures. Often, they come in quiet, almost imperceptible ways. A sudden memory, a chance encounter, or even a feeling that something is right or wrong. Carl Jung's teachings remind us to pay attention to these subtle signals, because they are the threads weaving our personal stories into the fabric of the collective experience. How often do you stop and notice these quiet moments instead of rushing through your day? It's also important to remember that destiny and the universe don't remove free will. They provide the signs and pathways, but it's up to us to choose whether to follow them. This balance between fate and choice creates a beautiful tension in relationships. Sometimes, the universe places someone in your life, but you need to decide if you're ready to open your heart. This interplay makes the connection even more meaningful because it's based on awareness, growth, and genuine desire rather than blind chance. Have you ever made a conscious decision to pursue or walk away from someone because you felt a deeper calling? Reflecting on Carl Jung's archetypes again, when the universe sends you these signs, it's not just about romantic love, it's about soul connection. These encounters might challenge your beliefs, stretch your understanding of yourself, or inspire you to become a better version of who you are. The person you're destined to be with can act as a mirror, showing you parts of yourself you might have been avoiding or didn't even know existed. This mirror effect is powerful because it pushes transformation, which is at the heart of every meaningful relationship. Have you noticed how some people in your life bring out unexpected parts of you? Engaging with these ideas, it's natural to feel a mixture of skepticism and hope. That's okay. The key is not to force interpretations, but to stay open and curious. Sometimes the signs are clear, sometimes they're subtle, and sometimes they're hidden in plain sight until the moment is right to understand them. Jung believed that the unconscious communicates in symbols and stories, so paying attention to patterns in your life can reveal a bigger picture. Do you find yourself recognizing patterns after the fact, realizing something was meant to happen all along? Before we dive deeper into this, I want to invite you to subscribe if you haven't yet. This channel is a place to explore these fascinating mysteries of the human experience together. When you subscribe, you're joining a community that values reflection, growth, and connection. Plus, it's always great to hear your perspectives in the comments. So don't hesitate to share what you think about destiny and the universe's signs. Your insights might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. When the universe is orchestrating a meeting or a reunion, time can also behave differently. Moments might feel stretched or compressed, and the usual flow of life seems interrupted by a sense of significance. Jung talked about the concept of numinosity, a feeling of awe or presence that transcends ordinary experience.